All right, so we're back, and this is the United Pacific Week to Wicked, presented by CPP, and we got ourselves a C10.
That's right, Jay. We got a 71 C10 this time around. The owner got about 3/4 of the way through his build and threw in the towel, so we're going to step in and take it over.
Yeah, you know, and like all the builds, we start off with a solid body, something's painted. A lot of the interior is already done, but outside of that, we're going to replace everything else under this. Taking out the small block, the trans, rear end, everything. So we got a bunch of work this week. We got the guys from CPP here to help out, so that's going to be a good thing, and should probably get busy.
Yeah, let's get started on the suspension.
All right, so first plan of attacks, like we do on all of them, we're gonna completely wipe out the suspension, the engine, the entire drivetrain, starting with that really cool bolt that's holding on that really cool air cleaner.
This thing was the nut on the air cleaner. I heard you over there.
And nobody listened.
No one took the nut off.
I wasn't sure what tool I should use. Is it the top one or the bottom one? I don't know.
There's a river down there?
Well, we're draining the gas tank. There's 18 gallons in it. Because Danny cut the hose.
I asked for permission. I thought it was empty. When do you
Oh, you
bring
didn't
it
ask
out?
that though. You just said, could I?
Is the tank in the cab? The block's full. We didn't drain the block. Let me cut this. Maybe if you took that stupid nut off the air filter, you can drop it down.
It lives with the carburetor forever.
Where's your adapter? Hey, Chris.
Yo!
We could use your help getting the motor mounts and stuff out so we could pull this motor, then we could lift it up off the ground. You
Yeah,
guys
you
can
want me to
work like
bust them out?
normal people.
Are you bringing it with the trans, or are we going to separate the trans from the
No, let's
engine?
bring it with the trans, take the hood off, and just take it all out at one.
Okay.
Just remember to put a plug in the back of the transmission though. You just break those plugs and they'll come right out.
You didn't even break it.
Oh, that's a strong plug.
Hey, don't you drop something on my head.
Yeah, right into there. There you go. That's cool.
Well, let's set it on that Corvette motor. It already looks right.
No, we can
Yeah.
take the car up
Oh,
so you can get to the motor mounts without laying on your back.
I think
Yeah.
he's enjoying them.
He likes to Michelangelo things. Got the 2 reserve tanks and then the one in the cab.
And they're all linked as into one.
The 400-gallon Texas hauler
that's all.
package.
I got the ball.
Call the ball.
Tell me when I'm in far enough.
Well, that's good.
Tell me when you can fill it.
Stop, up.
Who's got the trans? Anybody?
No, nobody's under there.
Okay.
You guys tell me what to do. I'm going slow.
Hold on. Whoop, stop. Go.
Go back a little bit. Okay.
I'm gonna bring a.
I'm
Watch
gonna bring
it
it straight
up.
outside. Down the right one. Oh yeah, it worked. Oh, gotta take the nut off first.
That's because someone told me the wrong size.
Hey, what about this one, dude? I'm trying to pound that thing out.
It's not 7/8.
The nut's still on it.
It's not 7/8 like you said. There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
Here you go.
We're gonna use the center link?
Yeah.
Okay, here.
All right, that's a wrap.
You always want to be under the car when you're raising it with the
He's in
lift.
the hole though. It's like the Charlie Chaplin movie.
Oh, there you go.
Time to install some brakes. Can you guys make some more noise? And then he gets caught. This is the left rotor. For the rear, oh, just real quick, this has an internal e-brake, brake shoe right there. This slides over it. Ready, set, go.
Okay.
Yeah, we need that turned though. No, Danny, you're good. You're good. You go down. No, go down.
can't.
You need to loosen that up with the 9/16 and spin it.
Okay. All right. Somebody.
This is the lower tubular control arms that replaces the old stamped control arms. Let's see if I can do this by myself. You know.
We're installing the upper shock mount for the coilover. This is replacing all the stock upper control arm mounting points and all that kind of good stuff for the C10 suspension. We got our lower control arm on. We're just getting ready to put the upper shock mount in place, and then we can bolt our upper control arm, slide the coilover shock in place, spindle, and we're done.
You're gonna hit the pocket. You're gonna hit the little speed bump in there.
Is there a speed bump in there?
There is. So now that I finished up the front end, I'm just gonna tighten up this last bolt here, and then, well, I guess we're done.
Just like TV. Don't get crazy.
Except for
guy.
the part that we still need to do the upper control arm.
All right. So we got our rear shock cross member back here. So we're ready to go.
You really did your homework on this when you engineered this.
When I engineered,
Yeah, yes. So why do they call him the engineer when you do all the work?
Oh, because we got the title.
So it's just a title for him.
Bought it.
Yeah, I gotcha. Gotcha.
Engineer is Latin for a guy who sits at desk and does stuff. Just put it in a little. We're trying to light the scene.
So I like to do this before the tie rods go on, because from here, I could just spin this all the way over and get into the back of the bolts real easy. So the caliper is on, and it looks like the rotor and the caliper are properly aligned.
All right. So we're about ready to install the rear end with all the rear suspension here on the table. But first thing we're going to do is install our cross member for your newer controlling arms. This is the new mounting point here. So it's all powder coated. We've got some holes for exhaust as well. So let's go ahead and throw this on there.
Keep going.
I don't know.
Almost right there.
It's hard to tell the difference other than ours fit really nice.
For a C10 build, we're going to be running Strange Engineering's brand new 9-inch Ford bolt-in replacement rear end for all the 67 to 72 trailing arm trucks. This is a nodular case. Inside the case is Strange Engineering's track lock differential. That's a posi differential. And it's made into the big 31 spline Ford axle. So there's plenty of strength for 700-800 horsepower, no problem, power to the ground. And don't forget, this rear end bolts straight up to the stock trailing arms, or if you're using aftermarket trailing arms that are based on stock specs, they'll bolt right up as well.
All right, so we are wrapping up day one, and we got the truck disassembled, frame stripped, painted, and a whole bunch of goodies thrown on there.
That's right, we got all the CPP suspension installed up front. It's hub to hub, brakes and everything are ready to rock. We got to run some lines tomorrow, and same with the rear end. Rear end's in, all the suspension's bolted up, and we'll put some sway bars on once we get this thing on the ground, and we're in pretty good shape for a Monday.
Yeah, so we're getting out of here relatively early, conserving our energy for the rest of the week, and get out of here. Come on.
I want to stay for a little bit.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh wait, the door's that way.
Oh wait, I gotta put my tool down.